Welcome back to another English lesson. I just arrived in downtown Buffalo, New York, and I am going to be staying at this house right here. If you're ever in the Buffalo area and you want to stay here, there will be a link in the description. That's my rental vehicle. I could never have afforded that. So Curtis is the owner and he has agreed to show us around. And as I said, this is Curtis. He owns the house and he's agreed to show us around. Curtis, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man, I'm chilling, man. I just got back from playing a little bit of basketball, and I had to get back here for you.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming back for us.
No doubt, man.
All right, if you just want to show us around.
Okay, so let's start right here. So
Okay.
we are in the West Village. We're in downtown Buffalo, right? That way, that's like this Chippewa is like a party street, a restaurant street. This whole neighborhood is probably the oldest, the first continuous neighborhood in the city of Buffalo, right? So what that means is that way back in the Erie Canal days, early steel days, this neighborhood was the first neighborhood of the very rich before they moved to another neighborhood, more land, right? But this is where they were. This building here that you just walked into is it's called Second Empire. It's a combination of Victorian and French with a French piece to it. Right?
Okay. So how old would you say this building is?
This 1860s, probably 1870, right?
Okay.
Around that time period.
And for a lot of the world, that might not be too old, but for the United States, that's pretty old.
Oh yeah. So this neighborhood, this is a historical. It's a triple designated historical neighborhood on the city level, the state level, and the federal level. Right. So yeah, this building is 1870s. Yeah.
And of course, we have a motorcycle ruining our interview, but it's all good.
No doubt. Yeah. So we got a store here, but we're downtown. So yeah, come on in.
Yeah, thank you. And hey, we've talked about Adirondack chairs. Look at that. There's an Adirondack chair.
Yeah. And this space, so even though this is my home, this is my resident, right? I'm a college professor, but I'm also an entrepreneur, a businessman. And so this space, we treat it as an academy. This is our space. This is our conference space. It's a little bit messy, right? But this is kind of, in a much more clean environment. We've got a conference table. We have some serious meetings here.
Now, I see some instruments over there. Is that like an oboe and a guitar? Do you play?
Well, I play the clarinet.
Oh, my bad.
Right, I play the clarinet. I play jazz clarinet. Right.
Very cool.
So, for example, the way I handle life, the way I look at life, is that I'm a student of 64 arts and a master of some. So some of the things I've mastered. Well, I'm not gonna say I mastered the clarinet, right? But that's how I live, right? So I would say, again, as a teacher, as an educator, as a scholar, I've kind of mastered that. And right now, being an entrepreneur and a businessman, I'm working on that right now.
Very nice. That's awesome.
Okay,
So this is a big place.
It is a big place, right? It's probably about 5,000 square feet. Let's see. Let's take you to your room first.
Okay.
We'll walk around, come back downstairs.
All right. I still haven't seen my room, so.
There's a couple people in the back that you might want to talk to.
Okay.
You want me to hold that, or?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Come on up.
Maybe I should have gone up first.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. We got enough space here.
I want to see you.
Okay. So when you say they want to see me, who is your they?
People from all over.
Okay.
You told me you've lived in quite a few places.
Yes,
but
yeah.
Pretty much any country you can think of, there's probably somebody that watches this.
Okay, nice. All right. Well, welcome to Buffalo, New York. So this is your room.
All right.
Okay. All right. So.
Nice and cool. I'm from
nice and-
Maine.
Okay. So we could turn it off if you but
Is that an air conditioner?
that's the air conditioner.
We'll keep the air conditioner.
Yeah,
on. That'll
air
be good.
conditioner. All right. So this is our one of our Airbnb rooms.
And like I said earlier, there's a link in the description if you ever want to come to Buffalo, New York and stay here with Curtis.
Oh yeah. No, this is we got pretty close to 5-star ratings, so
That was one of the reasons why I chose this.
Okay,
The ratings were so high.
yeah. So we provide a good service, a good product. myself and Jasmine, who's my business partner and also my housemate, but she's also the manager of this property, right? So between her and I, and the other people around us, right? In general, the people who come here really appreciate the language that we talk and the way we talk, you know. So.
And it looks like I could stay right in this room, never have to leave, and I have almost everything I need.
You do,
Got a
right?
fridge.
The microwave, the coffee, and your key's right here, right? So
Okay.
this key is for this room, and then that key is the door for the door you just came through. Okay.
And you said there was a little bit of a party scene down there on the next street. Don't worry.
Chippewa? Yeah,
I'm not a
Chippewa.
partier, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a main drag. It's got bars and restaurants, so it's even more than party. But then on Main Street, all the theaters. So we got theaters. So like when you do continue your podcast, when you walk down Chippewa, maybe walk to the left on Main Street or walk to the right, either direction. If you walk to the right, you go see the Buffalo. It's M&T Bank. They call it the Gold Dome.
Okay.
The dome is gold leaf, right? So you might appreciate that.
All right, well, I'll take a
and,
look at
and then if you walk to the left, you'll see Shays Performing Arts Center, and like all the off Broadway musicals and stuff like that come into Buffalo. They would perform in that part of Main Street. So it's very beautiful. And also that part of Main Street is very pedestrian friendly.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
So when he says pedestrian friendly, that means you can walk down there.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about it.
Right. Exactly. Okay.
Oh, look at this fireplace over
Yep.
here. This is beautiful.
Yep. Okay.
You can tell this is probably, is that like maybe original to the house?
Oh, definitely. This is
1870s?
yeah. We're about 1870s for the whole building. This was added, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. But by and large, in all the rooms there's fireplaces. This one is not a functioning one. So this is your closet. This is your space here.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, we would
okay.
even say that they've provided toiletries, maybe like a towel,
Yeah.
some soap.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
and if you want to wear your bathrobe, you know, you got your bathrobe
I
too.
might try that on.
All right, so this is my room. This is another Airbnb room right here.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, if you want to take a look in there.
Sure.
Yes, if people want to come. Right, this is another smaller room, a cheaper price. But if you got families, right,
Yeah.
you know the adults might stay there, the kids might stay in here. This is our bathroom.
gosh.
Yeah.
Look, okay.
Okay.
This might be the nicest bathroom I've ever seen. Yeah, you can walk in the
Yeah, walk-in shower.
shower.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah. Enjoy.
beautiful.
Let's go all the way up. I might as well give you a tour of the whole space, right? But this building, like if we go up to the third floor, like I told you, a Second Empire, right? There's some space up here. Back in the day, sailors would come off of Lake Erie and they would stay up here. So there's a bunch of rooms up here. This is a nice view. I think your people might like this view. That's Prosper Street Church.
Nice.
Right, and so up here, got some rooms up here, but we're doing some work up here, but you can see that there's just a lot of stuff up here.
Do you think there'll be more Airbnbs up here too?
At some point,
Yeah.
at some point, yeah.
We would call this a half bath because there's no shower.
Right,
So if you ever see that in a house or an Airbnb where you're staying and it says half bath, it just doesn't have a shower, but it has a sink and a toilet.
yeah. And I don't know who plays chess, but this is what we call our chandelier room, right? Your guest might appreciate the mirror, the chandelier, right?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So I put a lot of time. I mean, we spray painted that, we spray painted that, but this is original stuff. So
Oh, wow.
yeah.
How long have you owned the house?
I've owned it for quite a while, but I was in a divorce and I just recently moved back here a few years ago, 2018. And we've held like we had a big Mardi Gras event in here. We had a band right here, had about 100 people in the building, you know.
That's awesome.
This is what we call the fireplace room. So that's a live fireplace, right? But we've had comedy shows here. Okay.
Dream big right there.
Yeah, dream big, yeah. Our kitchen here. Yeah. Okay. So it's kitchen. So if you need anything here, now if you want to refill your water, this is you can refill it with that. All right. Okay. All right.
A lot of spices.
Yep. A lot of spices. Okay. Yeah, we could smell those Black and Milds in the house, man. Yeah. This is the backyard. This is a couple of our residents here. This is Brent, our new Airbnb guy.
You gonna be here for a while?
No, just today.
Yeah.
I'll stay for a couple of days when you do a video, man.
Yeah.
I guess I'm staying in a castle tomorrow night, somewhere in Buffalo, another Airbnb. And then I'm going
Okay.
up
Where's
to
that?
Canada.
You know what side of town it is?
I know, but I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
All right, it's just me in the room right now. It's really hot in here. I'm trying to cool it off. I have the fan going on up there, and I have the air conditioner on full blast. That's another way to say all the way. But guess what? I broke part of my camera. This is called a Media Mod, and it just snapped. It really helps with the audio. So I just ordered a new Media Mod. I think it was like $87. Not something I really wanted to spend tonight, but I'll be able to pick it up tomorrow and still be able to make English lessons. I'll try to open up the window here. Maybe we'll get, oh yeah, we'll get a little more light. But they have a guest book. And I wonder if there are any people that have stayed here who are from maybe your part of the world. I'll take a look here. I'll put my glasses on and report back to you in a minute. I flipped through the guest book, and it looks like there were only 2 other countries besides the United States or Canada represented, and they were Chile and Bolivia. So please let me know in the comments, are you from Chile or Bolivia? I know Natalia is from Chile.